up-and-comer, and since suddenly you saw these two, titanic forces come together. And this is something that I look forward to seeing every time I watch these two players come together in bracket, because you never really know what's going to happen. More recently it's been towards CakeAssault's favor, but it's never really outside of the realm of possibility that you're going to see that that ogre come back and suddenly FullStream is this unbeatable force again, and you never know when it's going to happen. And God forbid we get a Zed or Ditto, because I'm going to go absolutely nuts for that.
You can't forget.
I love watching that.
Was it G6 where FullStream not only beat CakeAssault after a year of losing, but did it in a reverse 3-0? We'll see whether that happens. Because the big thing that is still in my mind, right, is I know CakeAssault's been playing, FullStream's been playing Rivals a lot more lately than he did in the previous year, because he was playing Ultimate. The question is has he fully de-rusted to that point where he's now able to dance with all the other top players as he was when he left off, So we'll
it's one of those things where you see some of the older round of players can sometimes struggle against newer matchups, but this is something he's very used to, and clearly so with that placement of the up air at the top of the screen. This is a dominant start for FullStream.
He's taking advantage of of the characters that he really loves. Edelus does so well against Forsberg, right? It is the character that CakeAssault specifically really hates fighting. So being able to leverage that matchup on top of everything else, it's part of how he got that reverse 3-0 those years ago. So it's still paying off really big right now. CakeAssault again at death percent, FullStream only at 50% as Edelus. This is so hard to come back from.
That is a very healthy bear. Plenty of bamboo for the Panda Global standout.
It's just when you have the ice set up too at these low percents, the tech chasing where you just dash attack back and forth, covering the entire tech roll distance over and over again. That's such a nightmare. And on top of that, it's just if you're the one trying to go in and swing on Edelus, which you kind of have to, especially when you have a 2-stock deficit, it's so hard to scramble with the bear if you're the first one making it.
And especially with the threat range, oh my god. Especially with the threat range that Forsberg exists, it's because you can kind of just wave dash back and be fine. Mm-hmm. You don't have to worry about it as much.
Okay, there we go. CakeAssault taking the first stock, has a combust ready to go. Oh! Getting caught.
Okay then.
That was extremely decisive for FullStream.
FullStream with the raw JV3 here. I mean, G-Pick, FullStream, looks like he came to play.
Yeah, we're gonna get ourselves a character swap from CakeAssault.
That was a fast one. No questions asked. There was just no, I'm not doing this again.
The thing is, we're still top 8 qualifier territory. So
right, it's best of 3.
He's betting his entry to winners top 8 on his Zetterburn. We're gonna be going to Triple Pond to see how this plays out, but especially considering how that previous game went, you absolutely cannot fault CakeAssault for running this relatively new. At the very least, Zetterburn can kill anybody, right? If you just
absolutely.
You can kill anybody, and he's one of those best characters that scrambling himself. He just has shine, right? He can get in your face and tell him having the freaking.
And sometimes you just get hit by strong fair. even as Edelus, that was a sub 80 stock.
I was not prepared for that to kill. Literally. That was definitely trying to escape combo DI, and instead it was death DI.
Great up B. That was a mangle and a half.
Ooh, expecting a little bit more aggressive an up B angle. CakeAssault sneaking on, but still has to be very careful. Finds himself a moment.
Ooh. Nice, use of the armor. Love it.
That forward air is one of those it's not the immediate mechanics you think of for Edelus, but I think it's probably my favorite one. It's just being able to hold it for it. But
doing a little bit of a FPS adjustment there for a second.
Okay, nice. Gets himself to shine into up air, and CakeAssault nearly lapping FullStream. See what FullStream has in terms of the edge guard.
I love FullStream's Cake's recoveries so far. they have just been phenomenal placements, which is normally obviously where Zetter starts to fade a little bit as comparison to other characters, but has just been phenomenal play so far.
He's really showing off like a lot of the mix-up potential, and that's not even like getting into like using the flip, right? Like he's just relying on the dive and the up strong, and not up strong, up B, but finding the strong hit forward air once again and just annihilating FullStream's Atlas off the side there. CakeAssault taking it back pretty strongly. Not as devastating as FullStream's win, but pretty comfortable, all things considered. So,
yeah, I mean, that's just falling back on that tag, right? That computer program, that OS, he punched in the right numbers and got himself a W.
We'll see game 3.
So, GPick, before we get started here, this is our last qualifier, of course. I want you to place your bet. Who's winning this set?
So here's the thing. When CakeAssault does really well at a tournament, he never enters top 8 through winners.
Right.
So, like, in a way, if you want the best for both players, you want FullStream to win. Like, if you're a CakeAssault fan, you also want FullStream to win. So, like, we'll see what happens here. Like, if you're looking at the overall picture. But right now, I actually have, like, a lot of confidence in the way that, like, FullStream has been playing overall. Like, part of that, I think, was just making the adjustment into fighting the Zetterbird matchup, right? Especially, like, the first strong hit affair that just, like, blew him up by, like, 80%. I think now that he's had that game to adjust to it, I could see FullStream do well and take this game, take the set against CakeAssault. So we'll see if that happens.
Yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. We're going to be at Frozen Fortress. I like the counter pick as well. Nowhere near as much mix-up potential for Cake on their recovery, too. The best you can hope for is the up B onto the side plat, but even then, Edalus should still be able to cover it.
This is so scary, all still without an air dodge.
Great tech.
Oh, okay. Getting back on at 92%. That's so huge. Dead! He's dead! He's actually...
Galaxy screen!
it's
that Galaxy at like 75!
So this is something that Windows warned about during his vlog with Wisely, right? It's like, so he was talking about Tower of Heaven, where it's just like, you're on fire, and on that top platform, you're dead at 40%. And like we see it here on Frozen Fortress as well. All of that work on the first edge guard undone, and CakeAssault still in the lead as a result of that one interaction.
However, we have some strings here. Even game, almost gets the up air there. Gets it again. Great fair on the rollback. And another.
Oh boy. Not lining up the icicles into up air that he wants, but like he's still getting the icicles, so FullStream still gets to tack on more and more damage. The forward air at the eye!
Wow, and then the reverse on the down B too. What a pickup, but that's not going to be enough to kill.
That got so close. Okay. This is at this point just wild scrambles, going for the down strong and catching the parry for it too.
And now the armor on GPick. This is basically almost a half stock lead right now.
Not if he's on fire. If he's on fire, it's last hit.
See how the armor comes into play.
Still keeping up the pressure in the corner, refreshes armor, and also forcing a really awkward recovery timing. And we do have CakeAssault 85% off stage. Look at all that off recovery. Here. That was incredible.
This might be it, GPick. This may be all she wrote. Great flip there from Cake to try to get back to center. He has to close this out right now.
Oh boy. Waiting a little bit, not catching the tech roll. Finding just that bit more damage and taking the double jump with the forward air. FullStream with the incredible just edge guard to close out that entire glass stock, corner to corner, over and over, and taking it over. CakeAssault moving on to winners top 8. I think that's the first time FullStream's made it to winners top 8 in one of these online events so far, but it looks like it's been paying off his time really focusing on rivals again. He's getting right back into the swing of things that we know him for. It's really great to see, Broza.
Yeah, that was absolutely phenomenal stuff there. And I believe this is going to be some updates for you from the loser side bracket as we actually go ahead and get ready to start top 8. A little bit of a shocker. Actually, a bit of a shocker, to be honest with you. Squanto as the 9 seed, upsetting